Well, we've supersized your favorite neck and décolleté cream here at HSN. Not only is it from the Nexperts, the neck authority, but by beauty experts and beauty editors around the world. They are raving about the incredible PRAI Ageless Throat and Décolleté Cream. You're getting the single largest size we've ever offered. And for the first time ever, the worldwide launch of the neckline eraser pen, which has hyaluronic filling spheres to really target all those deep lines and wrinkles. Check out our before and afters, and you can see why everyone is talking about this amazing lifting, firming, smoothing, younger looking appearance skin in those after photos. That's just after one simple week. You could be 7 days away from more beautiful skin. My name is Sarah Anderson. We get to spend the next hour learning about PRAI. This is skincare that cares. If you're looking for real high quality skincare, this is all formulated with the secrets ingredients that come from not only Thailand, but from some of the most exclusive proprietary formulas around the world. Here's how it breaks down. You're getting the super size, yeah, the single largest size we've ever offered. The 6.8 fluid ounce size on its own is a $70 retail value. You'd spend $30 for the brand new worldwide launch of that neckline eraser pen that's literally going to erase those lines and wrinkles away. You'd spend $100 today. Not today, because it's our today's special price. So you also are getting a big savings, 50% off. It's also available on auto ship, which means you can lock in this one day only opportunity buy. I just want you to know it's only 1 day a year that we offer the largest size that we will be able to make available for you the entire year. Lynn Jacobs is here.
Nice to be working with you, Sarah.
Lynn
How
Jacobs.
exciting.
Hey, everyone's talking about your neck and décolleté cream. You're called the Nexperts.
Absolutely.
The neck authority. In fact, people are begging you to just do neck bars to help them address the signs of aging that we are concerned about around our neck area.
For sure, and what you saw, that famous hotel is the Dorchester Hotel. You can go there and have a little mini neck lift. We are opening up neck bars around the world. We're actually, as a matter of fact, the only skincare brand in the world that has neck bars. You also saw Kathy Kangas. But I'll tell you what's really exciting is the team behind PRAI Beauty. They come from the industry giants like La Prairie, Chanel, Revlon, Estee Lauder, Lancome. What makes us the #1 selling throat brand in the world is our proprietary technology. It's that sepia lifting ingredient. It's the 7 million 1 ounce jars that have sold around the world. We're talking 1 ounce. As Sarah mentioned, this is 6.8 ounces, almost 7 ounces. And you know, there's a key here because my understanding is as well, Sarah, this is scheduled once this year, right
Only
now on January
here.
1st. And if you want to see the best results, the most incredible results in a 1 week period that you've ever experienced in your life, this is the opportunity to do it.
And you get to dive right into the full PRAI experience today. We'd love to hear from you. If you are a PRAI fan, if you are an absolute devoted follower of their PRAI Neck and Décolleté Cream, give us a call. We'll put you on air. I'd love to hear your testimonials because this is often the part of the body, Lynn, that we tend to forget. Show us how it works. I mean, there's a lot of different neck creams out there. Why is yours different?
Well, #1, we have our proprietary PRAI oil, hyaluronic acid in its optimum level, shea butter for the soothing properties, squalane, and that sepia lifting technology. That technology gave us that cult following. That's why we're known as the neck authority, the neck experts. If you want to uplift your skin, you want to recontour, you want to get rid of the turkey wobble, you want to get rid of those tree trunk lines, the crepey skin. Here's a great, can we go over? Can we do that, Sarah?
Well, I just want you to take a look at our model's neck right now, and I want you to guess her age. Just based on her beautiful, smooth, gorgeous, soft and supple appearance of her skin around her neckline, just take a guess. What would you gander the age of this model? And then we're going to reveal our gorgeous model, Nancy. And Nancy, you can tell everybody how young you are.
I'm all choked up about it.
Are you okay?
I just turned 75 about 4 or 5 days ago.
On the 29th.
Happy birthday, Nancy.
Thank you.
She's 75 years young. Would you have ever guessed from looking at the skin around her neckline that that is your age?
And you know what? Here's the thing, Sarah. I want to go, can we just go really quickly back to Nancy's neck, really close up? Because this is what I love. I want you to look at a skin that is so supple, that has an even tone, that has incredible bounce, incredible elasticity. Looking at Nancy's skin, you would never say she's 75. You might go, okay, a 45-year-old, maybe 50. If I were to put myself up against Nancy, you would know who's 52 and who's 75. So if you're out there right now, Nancy's story is most likely your story. What is your story about PRAI?
Well, my story is, and I am 75, but 80's around the corner. And my throat and face did not match. I was very disgusted. I got introduced. The first product was the throat because I needed something desperately. And I started using it, and immediately I could feel a change. I couldn't believe what had happened overnight. And I use it in the morning and night religiously. Age, gravity, don't stop. And it keeps on working. But I keep on working too. I passed for 40s in the neck. Sometimes I think my throat is outpacing my face.
You look absolutely gorgeous. I mean, are you wearing your off-the-shoulder tops with confidence? You know, you can put those turtlenecks aside because is it ever too late to get started on any of those lines, or maybe it's the sagginess or the crepiness around our neckline?
You know what, Sarah, here's I'm gonna tell you an incredible story, and I talked about it earlier on today, because I don't want you to feel like there's a limit in the age group here. My daughter, for example, is gonna be 30 years old in October of this year. 5 years ago, she started using the throat cream. And the reason she started using the throat cream is she wanted to use it as a preventative measure. So I said to her one day, I said, Desiree, why are you using the throat cream? You're 25 years old. She said, Mom, you know what? With everything that's happening in the world, with all the pollutants and free radicals and everything, I want to look my best for as long as I possibly can. So whether you're in your 20s right now, like my daughter, or maybe you're 85 like my mother, it's never too early and it's never too late.
Never too late.
Everyone has their story, like Vonda.
I do.
Hi, Vonda.
Hi, Sarah. I have a great story too. I'm turning 65 here in about 3 weeks, but I started using PRAI 4 years ago because my neck was looking really awful. It was sagging and dragging and tree trunk lines and sun damage. And knowing Nancy, and I'm like, oh, your neck is beautiful. She said, try PRAI. And I was skeptical. But man, after 7 days, I was starting to feel tightness in my skin that I never thought I would feel before. And now, 4 years later, going on 65, here I am, being sexy, showing the shoulders, and the wrinkles are like so improved.
And you know, here's the other thing too, when you look at Vonda, and you always point out that you were a sun worshiper, right?
Yep.
So that weathered, leathery type skin, I want you to see how beautiful the texture, the suppleness of Vonda's skin is. So whether you're that 65, 75, the 25, the 50s like myself, it is never too late. And here's another thing that is so important. If you have products on your vanity right now that have not worked, are not working for you, you know, sometimes we're complacent, right?
Sure.
We're complacent as, oh, it smells great or it feels good, but really you're still aging. Is your neck giving away your age? This is the today's special value that is going to blow your socks off. It is a game changer. And I'll tell you what, 7 million of the 1 ounce jars sold. And being number one, Sarah, for us to be a #1 brand in the throat cream here, what does that mean here at HSN?
Well, first of all, it means you're getting accolades and awards, and also means that customers are getting great results. There wouldn't be a cream here that would be back over and over and over again. And Pure is our #1 best-selling throat cream, not only here at HSN, but around the world on television networks, from Russia to Australia to Canada to the UK to Europe to here in the US. This is their #1 best-selling throat and décolleté cream because it works. And today you're getting a special configuration. Not only are you getting the single largest size that we will offer the entire year. There's only one day a year that we are going to offer it's not just a jumbo size, this is like the super size. This is like the extreme version. That's the 6.8 fluid ounce size of the Ageless Throat and Decolletage Cream. That on its own is a $70 value. Only one day are we going to make that available for you for all of 2019. And you're also getting, and I'm going to hand this to Vonda, and she can show us how this works. You're also getting the worldwide launch of the brand new neckline eraser pen. So if you literally want to erase away the appearance of those lines and wrinkles, you can really now target them with some really brand new technology. Tell us about the eraser pen.
The technology we're going to show you in just a moment, but it is one of those, it is a worldwide launch, which we're so thrilled about. And to put it in with the today's special value, I was like shocked that Kathy actually did that. But we want you to experience a product that is going to blur those imperfections. And we also have hyaluronic filling spheres in here in a maximum percentage that we can put into skincare that actually goes and fills and plumps up those lines.
So it's like a targeted treatment. If you have a couple of those really deep lines, go ahead and just, I mean, imagine these types of results. In fact, I want to share these with you. This is from our customer perception survey. After 7 days, 86% said lines and wrinkles on the neck and décolletage looked diminished. 86% said their neck skin looked smoother and more hydrated. 86% said the crepey texture on the neck also looked reduced. So if there's some real stubborn ones, I love that you're getting that neckline eraser world launch, first time ever. That will come with your very first shipment, because it sounds like a lot of you are locking in auto ship. This is what it's doing, Lynn.
Absolutely. So you have those lines and wrinkles. They're pretty much the deep ones. You have Sinhai in here that actually goes in, it's a delivery system. You have the high percentage of hyaluronic filling spheres and a complex of 6 ultra hydrators. So not only are you getting the #1 best-selling throat cream around the world, and I'll tell you 6.8 ounces is a good 4 to 6 months supply.
Okay.
And I say 4 to 6 months because I know some ladies out there that slather it on because you actually think that the more you put on, you know, the quicker results you're going to get. But Nancy, can you show us the exact amount to use and how to apply?
Okay. That's not very much.
No, exactly.
Just enough for 2 fingers or so.
Correct.
Any suggestions on application?
Go ahead, Nancy.
Upward and backward. Be sure to catch the jowl area. Get down, down, down.
We actually go right into the crepiness in between. I'm going to call it the girls, okay?
Okay.
Because if you're a side sleeper, you know you're getting all of those vertical lines. So you really want to address that crinkly that we have over here. And then it's literally 10 seconds, Sarah. It takes less time to apply your throat cream than it does to brush your teeth. 10 seconds in the morning, 10 seconds at night.
I love that.
You are out the door. And take that before and after picture. I have to tell you, the results are astronomical.
And that's what women around the world are saying. Maybe you're looking at yourself in that before picture and you're thinking, yeah, maybe I have started to see some sagging, loss of firmness. Maybe it's a little bit more crepey, or it just doesn't have that resilience. It doesn't have that spring. It doesn't have that recovery that my more youthful skin used to have. Remember, it's never too late with all of these targeted treatments, with all these key ingredients. I want you to walk us through these key ingredients one more time, Lynn, because I want everyone to understand there's a lot of really great moisturizers out there.
Absolutely.
But there aren't any that are formulated like this specifically for the neck, which has its own type of skin and its own type of challenges. I mean, the neck has to move our bowling ball of a head around, right? From every angle, side to side. So it's getting into all of those areas that we are most concerned about. So from the bust all the way up to the chin, again, proprietary formula. It begins with the Seppi Lift.
It really does begin with the Seppi Lift, and of course the team behind PRAI Beauty. But Kathy truly is what we like to say the pioneer when it comes to a throat cream that is effective, that is results driven. That Seppi lifting technology, for example, really recontours the matrix of your skin. It lifts, it firms, and I'm just going to come back to Nancy really quickly, and let's just look at her skin. just turned 75 years young on December 29th. And I've known Nancy for several years now, almost 6 years now. I've traveled with Nancy around the world. And for a woman who just turned 75, you would think she'd be kicking up her heels by the pool and relaxing. She is traveling the world, started off as a PRAI customer, and this is a story that I love. You're out there as a PRAI customer, and look at the results. I mean, you've never been happier, Nancy.
Absolutely gorgeous.
So my husband either.
Nancy, while we have such a nice close-up on your neck, will you demonstrate something else we have available for everyone, and that is the Throat and Decolletage Rollerball Serum.
Yes.
And this is for those of you that maybe want to add something to your purchase of our